Alright, today what we're going to be doing is improving the new Big Mouth Billy Bass, the 2021 one that just came out. And it's pretty neat that they went back to the original plaque, but you can definitely tell it's not the same. I mean, it takes double A's, the switch is up here. Overall, it's okay, but you can definitely tell it's cheaper overall. And, the songs are pretty decent, but you can tell the quality is very poor. And it's not because of the sound, the built-in audio, it's actually the speaker. And today what we're going to be doing is improving that. So let's get started. I suppose I'm going to remove the batteries too. So weird seeing this battery compartment in the bigger plaque. That's what it came with. Alright, let's see what the inside looks like. Kind of looks like a knockoff fish. It's much simpler than the 1999 one. And it kind of looks like they used a Travis mold for the wood plaque Travis trout because, you know, the two motor mechanism. But so let's take a look at this speaker. Now you can see it's much flatter than the original ones. Here's what an original one looks like. I think this is a Billy Bass one. That'll sound much better. Okay, let's warm up the soldering iron. Now something that's nice is actually all of the wires are held in by harnesses. Every single one, so that's very helpful. So I mean, you always know where they're gonna go back on, and you can just unplug it and completely remove the halves and stuff. It's very helpful. But they are also hot glued in, so I'm not gonna really attempt to remove it. But if you really had to, you could. Now these screws look a little bit wider than the 1999 ones, so I might have to use screws from a 1999 Billy Bass, which shouldn't be a problem to find. Oh my gosh, that's all it is. I'm surprised it's paper though and not plastic, but let's see how this fits. I think it might work. Yeah, that's pretty good. So let's peel back this hot glue. Okay, the new speaker's in. Let's test it out and see how it sounds. That sounds amazing. Sounds better once the plaque is together. Big improvement. I recommend everyone do that to their Billy Bass because it just makes it so much better. The audio is so good in this one. I wish they just had a speaker in it that made the audio sound good, because right now it sounds very tinny. Well, it did with the speaker. Now you may notice there is a hole where the adapter jack used to be. Well, I'm going to take care of that. Since it still runs on 6 volts, it still will work with an original Billy Bass adapter. But you may be asking, well, how are you going to wire it up? Well, this might not be the smartest thing to do, but I'm going to be the only person owning this fish, and I'll know how it's wired up. And I'll have it wired directly to the battery terminal, so don't put batteries in while it's plugged in, but this should make it work. Now I see that there's 4 wires running to the battery compartment, which is a little confusing actually. but I see a red and a black wire, so I'm assuming that's where it should go. So I'll give it a shot. It doesn't really fit in there that well. I might use a little bit of hot glue to help hold it in place. Well, it doesn't look like it works. I don't want to mess around with it too much because I don't want to accidentally fry something, but hey, the sound sounds great now, so I'm just going to reassemble it the way it is. Well, it sounds much better. Too bad we couldn't get the adapter working. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but I don't want to risk frying it or anything. So thanks for watching.